Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn, and this is my weekly update video. Probably a day later than I normally record it, but I had to get out the video to finish up this series, which I guess we just transitioned into my first finished project. Did the video on how to do this square, and that will finish up the knitting series for this scarf. So this is done. So I put 2 mitered squares on the end of this and just showed how to make the scarf. So that was an interesting project to go on. Maybe I will do a crochet version of the scarf series, or just do another knitting scarf series. I might do just another knitting scarf series. This was kind of fun and interesting. So that is that. Yep, this is the thing just made. I just found some scrap yarn and made a stress ball. So I think I mentioned the last one, it was about time to start thinking about Christmas gifts. So this, probably not, but I like how this was just a scrap Chanel yarn. I remember buying it off Temu, but I like how that pattern made its way out. So that was kind of cool. So it might be a little stocking stuffer for somebody. All right, finally, one of my first Christmas gifts done is this basket for my aunt that is into unicorns. Plus, I got her this pin, which I was contemplating putting on the basket, but I'm like, no, I'll just leave it separate. But you notice I got these little unicorns on there. Those are, oddly enough, those are little pins you find on Crocs, and it made it so you can see the back of it. It worked nicely on crochet projects. I'm like, kind of like that. So another use for croc pins, not just, like, hey, maybe we should, that's my name of my title, not just for Crocs. And then, okay, thumbnail this one. Okay, not just for Crocs. Okay, there we are. So that is my first finished Christmas project. And figure out how to put it. I got all stuff everywhere. And I might as well transition into an ongoing Christmas project. This is probably before I get my sister. I don't know if she watches my videos or not. I'm going to say not. So I bought the backing and I bought these zippers. So the plan eventually is that I get tall enough. Hopefully I have enough. I have enough. I got some more of this, but that is the moss stitch by chance. And then eventually when it gets slightly taller, I will incorporate the zipper, which I'm kind of hoping this will fit. No, I'm not following a pattern where, as always, we wing our stuff. So that is a Christmas project we're working on. I think the rest of the projects are not Christmas projects, but they could be. But, oh, and I forgot I have another. I just finished up this. I think it was like I could make it bigger. I still have plenty of yarn to make this bigger, but it got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm done with you. I'm done with you, so I am done with it. So it's a small little afghan. And I added this for a little decoration. So yeah, that is that. Well, it's afghan. I'll just leave it on my lap. All right, so I feel like I might try not to forget. I worked on quite a bit of projects, even just a little bit. So got this. This was the ongoing. Yay, it's a knitting machine project. I got like 10 balls of this mohair, and I have a panel off that still needs to be. Obviously, I have to attach, make the end. It's not sew. I don't sew these. But I finish up this panel and attach it to this panel. On a knitting machine, I got a project on the knitting machine that I have seen on a post from Laureate over Armchair Chef. He said, hey, this could be, it's a pattern for a knitted cat, which I looked at. It was pretty, it's not that difficult, at least from, he says, this could be a knitting machine. Could we make this on the knitting machine? Yes. Probably not exactly. I would, to do exactly in the pattern that I looked at, I would have to do panel mode, but I'm not doing it for now. Anyway, I digress. I'll have to put a picture or something. I got some yarn on the knitting machine to make a cat. All right, we're just trying to go down the line here. I did a couple rows of this blanket. It's strictly the thermal stitch. So this is a thermal stitch at a random amount of stitches. We are using 5mm hook for this, which might be about a H, no, G, H. Not I don't think it's I yet. Maybe H hook. And so, yeah, that's just the thermal stitch. I think it's like a baby yarn, and it's like, it can be nice and thick. I don't know how big it's going to get yet. We'll see when we run out of yarn I got for this. So there's that one. Let's see, just going around a little. Okay, actually, technically I worked on it, but not really. I think I did a couple, but I think I spent most of the day trying to find, I don't know what happened to the hook I was using for this. So I had to find another hook that worked. Go through the pony beads, but I think I did a couple, like a couple. I should probably like to finish the bead, start working on the beaded ones, because this could be other than a very good ASMR. Oh, that gant's falling off my back. Okay. So I got two beaded projects. I had this one. I don't think I worked on this one, but I think, yeah, this would be very ASMR. I was gonna probably do scarf, keep going scarf, but I think I might try to make it more of a square or a blanket. It'll have to be a small blanket. I don't know, quite a bit. This is quite a bit, so this could very well be very well interesting. I don't know what I was thinking. Is probably just another. I got a bunch of this purple, and this purple probably Timu yarn. It's just a scarf it's just one single crochet, one double crochet, and it's coming off. Okay, that's all that is. Just randomly started that one. Okay. Oh. Okay. I did a little bit of this one. This is going to be a hexacardi, which just reminded me of a story, because I wore one of my finished hexacardis out in public. Apparently somebody approached me at the grocery store because, you know, again, what people you see them online. She said them on, but I was the first one she saw in the wild, you know, somebody out wearing it in public. So she came and approached me and said she liked it. And yeah, and then told me then that it's like, oh, this was the first one I've seen. I've seen them on the internet all the time, but this is the first one I've seen out in the wild. I thought that was kind of cool. But she mentioned another type of cardigan, like a hexagon cardigan. And I'm like, what's that? I had to think about it. I wonder if it's like that big, like it's like a big circle you put arms in it, and it's like a cardigan that way, which I haven't tried yet. I might try that one. All right, I digress. I know I have more projects. I'm trying to think if I have time. You know, I'm doing this before work, so I gotta see if I got time. I do have time to do some more. Oh, another one I just randomly started. Some clearance yarn I got from Michael's, I think earlier this year. So does like how this is working out into a basket, and it feels pretty cool. So we're starting a basket with, I got one more skein of this, so I'm trying, again, this could potentially be a Christmas gift too. And I probably just lost the hook I had for this. It's okay. We got a mess everywhere. I still have making a big more yarn with chains. So that's what this one. We randomly work on that one. And I know I have more. I'm trying to figure out what I did with them. All right. For now, we will end with this one. This is this is all Tunisian crochet. I'm working my way up into, now it was turning out, started as a blanket, now it's going to be a basket. So, oh, I forgot I had one here. I will not end on that one. This is somehow the scrap yarn, corner to corner, but we are doing it in panels. So that's the first panel, and now I'm working on the next panel. And I use that term loosely because you already saw so many. I showed you so many projects, and I think I still have a couple still, but I don't know where they're hiding somewhere. So yeah, too many. I got way too many projects, but like I said, right now, as I mentioned last video, I think I need to focus on getting the Christmas ones done. Like I gotta mail the ones I gotta mail off, which is this one, the purse I showed you. Those have to be mailed off, and I think I still have to make one. I had a basket in mind for my brother, which I have not started my vision yet, or it could be the one I just showed you. So, all right, that was a hodgepodge of stuff in a short amount of time. So if you have a chance to this, I just released a video on how to finish this. If you want to check that out, or check out the description for all the other projects on all the other tutorials on this scarf. So if you did like this video, give it a like. Want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.